All right. So it's round 2 of this. Yeah, we decided to watch Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
I mean, we mentioned in the last video. Why am I going back?
Yeah, we decided to watch the Lord of the Rings because, it was funny. I might be talking to one of my friends who had a whole 11s party yesterday for Lord of the Rings.
The fuck?
Yeah, 11s. The hobbits have, meals all day.
I think I read an article about that.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, we're gonna get into it. We really liked, Game of Incest or whatever.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we liked Game of Incest.
Well, when your dick and balls get ripped off, I'm just saying, man, that was a part of that thing that happened.
If you need context, watch the other video.
Yeah, for real, definitely go with it. You'll be surprised. It ain't gonna be in it, but you'll know when it happens.
Yeah, for real.
We'll be oohing and eyeing like we're doing right now.
Yeah, for real. All right, let's. But yeah, let me start up. Let's get this fucking bread, baby. Amazon, if you watch this, we're not taking any of your goddamn money.
Right.
We got 28 followers right now.
Right. Please stop. Please, Amazon Kun. I beg of you. Didn't Game of Thrones sound like this too, with this narration?
So young.
It's a fantasy series. Yes.
But even then, there was light.
Also, we know jack shit about Lord of the Rings other than watching the first couple movies. I didn't watch The Hobbit or anything because at that point, I had moved on with my fantasy fandoms.
Yeah, me neither. To be honest,
the first movies were lit though.
They're tight, yeah. It's just a lot of walking, lots of walking. Mm-hmm. I remember
for 3 hours.
Right.
Well, is it finished yet?
Yeah, that was I think we were in elementary school when Lord of the Rings came out.
Yeah.
Elementary, middle school. The kids in this.
I mean, the whole series itself is older than that.
Yeah, I know.
You could possibly believe there was scrapbook floats.
I know, it's fantasy nerds, what you call it.
I expect this to be a little less brutal.
Same.
Yeah,
they're gonna be more heavy on the the sword and sorcery elements. At least I feel like with the elves.
And the optimism, because from what I got from just watching the first movies, that they're heavy on the whole a hero should win. Tolkien's writing, even though people claim that this series or this show is gonna bastardize all of his his ideas.
You know what? They said that same thing about Game of Thrones too. Everyone is just talking shit on the internet. Look, we've addressed this already once in our other video. So haters on the internet, just stop, please.
Yeah, right.
But that seems so simple.
I also feel like there's probably more on the whimsical side.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because Game of Thrones ain't got elves and
it's just gritty.
Yeah.
It's like they rubbed dirt on all the fantasy elements.
Yep, pretty much.
See, I always tell people if they suggest a book The First Law by Joe Africa.
Yeah, right.
That shit. It's like Game of Thrones.
I'm surprised it hasn't been turned into
I know. I thought every time I look at another adaptation, I'm like, damn, that book hasn't got nothing yet.
I mean, it might be for the best.
True. Novels can only do so much justice compared to even this kind of stuff.
That and the fans online, I'm like, because you made it so that fucking.
You made Logan Longfinger's blood.
He's Native American now. The fuck is wrong with you?
He's anything but white.
For real.
They even got some stuff for this one too, and it's all these fantasy adaptations are getting marred by this every
hella racial issues.
And it's
Tevin said in the last video that these tend to get very racial real quick. People can't just let the stories come out.
Oof.
And a legion of elves went to war.
I mean, it looks pretty cool so far.
Yeah, for real. They didn't skimp on nothing.
Oof.
It was awful.
Yeah.
It was a nightmare.
And that's when your just cause has to keep you warm at night. Right. As you watch your friends get bodied.
Right.
Absolutely murdered.
Man, they're fucking okay. So yeah, their effects up close are like really, it's really standing up. Like,
Quickly. But the war
and then there's a
left
pile of bodies.
in ruin
Oof.
and would last
I mean, that was pretty brutal.
centuries.
Didn't show it happening. You know. Also, since a sort of theme, the main character is a fair-haired, blue-eyed white girl.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say it's like they both have strawberry, like
Now,
strawberry blonde hair.
we learned many
Not that I'm like against it or anything, but you know, it just is what it is.
I don't know, both the Targaryens and the elves.
Yeah, for real.
Morgoth would be defeated.
She definitely looks like she'd be an elfish woman, like with very like thin features or whatever.
For his orcs had spread to every corner of Middle-earth,
Big oof.
multiplying ever greater under the command of his most devoted servant, a cruel and cunning sorcerer. They called him Sauron. My brother vowed to seek him out and destroy him.
Damn. Sauron's old if he was still alive during the events of the original series.
The second age or whatever.
Yeah.
And marked his
The third age of the yeah. I mean, wasn't he just an eyeball? And he was like, the ring, give me that.
Well,
shit
I think
back.
he was in multiple parts actually, because he was the armored version, but he's also the wizard version.
in the darkness.
You know, 'cause I think wizards also in this world live to be old as fuck.
But yeah, he was originally an elf.
So we hunted.
Hey, really?
At least, because I remember they said the song was like the real Slim Shady. You know, he was in the regular form. Yeah.
But the trail
But also, we don't know shit, so don't be hopping in the comment section. Let's
gave way
have good discourse. I don't just be like, oh, you're wrong. You said it. I said this in the last video, nerds.
the pain of those
No,
days.
it does. In the comments.
For real. Matter of fact, if you go in the comment section, educate us. Let us know. Because you next time we don't know shit.
Yeah, if you're a Lord of the Rings fan.
Like lore, if you like know the lore, dude, just drop us some knowledge. I would like to know without having to do a bunch of research.
Right. I mean, I probably am going to anyway.
Yeah, probably.
I didn't before this because I didn't want any spoilers for this particular episode, but now. It's like, go April, what are you doing, girl? Like, this is fucked up.
Yeah, right? We lost like 20 dudes on the way here.
My balls are frozen to my leg.
Wait, no!
It's like, you know,
We keep moving! Stop!
yeah, she's gonna die of exposure.
Yeah, because we're all fucked up now.
I wonder if this is gonna be her arc.
I feel like we're still in the setup phase. The story hasn't even started happening yet.
Very true.
There's nothing out here. We should have been there by now.
Well, I say it's not happening, but this is the prologue to the book. We ain't nowhere near when the actual when things slow down and they start they stop the exposition dumps is when we will be with it.
All right. Well, yeah, they definitely been leaning way more to the exotic locales than Game of Thrones did. Because Game of Thrones was like King's Landing, pretty much.
Well, the thing about Game of Thrones is they've already got all this shit set up.
Very true.
You know, and I'm not saying Lord of the Rings doesn't, but
This place is so evil.
they're treading new territory in unfamiliar places.
What?
How can you be certain?
At least unfamiliar for those of us who aren't completely indoctrinated.
I'm not. Oh, like some bogeys are gonna get them. We found monsters or something.
I mean, it is kind of a dark cave.
Right? You look like a mess. Going through this cold ass weather.
The door was filled in here. Bring it down.
That was an extremely good guess. She was like, wait, this is where the door is.
Maybe the reflection looked weird. Or maybe she read the script.
Right. No, she read the script and it was right
The
there.
director's like was over her shoulder saying, "This is it."
What devilry is this?
These orcs were meddling with the powers of the unseen world.
Oof.
Some dark sorcery of old. But what was their purpose?
I'd be surprised if he wasn't dead.
Surely it is
I
lost
wouldn't
to
be
the ages
surprised.
now.
Right?
Whatever happened here was long ago.
Water.
Oh shit.
Even stone cannot hide the mark on whose very hand is flame unquenched.
Oh, I was gonna.
He was here. Sarron was here. Tell the others to rest while they can. At sunrise we move on. Let's take the search farther north.
Further north?
This mark was left as a trail for orcs to follow. The last time I saw it was on my brother. We must follow it.
The mark is centuries
He
old.
did have that on his
Whoever
corpse, didn't he?
left it could be long dead.
Or lying in wait, gathering strength, perfecting whatever dark art eluded him here.
We exceeded our orders months ago. Surely we must first return home to take counsel with the High King.
I promise you there is not a soul amongst
I
our
can
company.
get a little damn thing we're here now. The field.
Yeah, right. But yeah, we in the trenches in the mud. He's sitting on the phone,
I can still feel
worrying about the
the
people.
trees on my face. I can still see it.
Oh yeah, because they want to go back.
And until we are certain, every trace of our enemy is vanquished, I can never return.
Oof. Jesus.
Oh, yeah, it's Skyrim. It's like, yeah, Snowfall.
Guess we gotta beat his ass.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh shit. It's killing them. Damn. I mean, it's extremely dark, so you can't really tell what's happening, but you know they get thrown around.
Yep.
Like Game of Thrones, they're like, yeah, let's just focus the camera on this, like, dude being squished.
Yeah, right. Even at night, they have pretty good lighting. Whoa. Told you, more whimsical.
Alright.
Look at that whimsical shit. All that white work.
Right? So, what do you think? Compared to CGI to Game of Thrones with the dragons.
Well, the dragons, you could tell. I'm gonna say this is comparatively better. It's a lot harder to tell, but I mean, they also use tricks of lighting and stuff. It was super dark in that cave. You could see the dragons were in broad daylight, so they looked hella uncanny.
Damn, the lady was acting real hard.
She's like, look,
Then you
did I stutter something?
You gonna fight me, bro? It's subordination. We're going back to the crib.
Party's over.
Alright. Fucking you guys then. I'm going on my own.
See, now the story's gonna begin. They did the whole,
Build up, yeah.
title scroll. So
So he's the one that gets you fucked up every time you meet him. Oh, they're going ham on him right now. Who's dancing?
you start seeing shit.
It's kind of hard to gauge like how old they are. I mean, I know those ones are supposed to be kids, but they're all like small, so the one is not explicitly old.
Dog?
Oof.
Just a dog. You know how dogs love berries.
Very poignant.
Probably a ward.
Yep.
Is he going to see Talberry?
Not if he doesn't see us, he isn't.
I might eat something else actually, little bro.
Their whole body,
Yeah.
all of your skin.
Your guts.
But I want more berries. It's good. And it's like, no, there's some kind of apex program on them.
Yeah, right. But they haven't kicked in yet. I need a few more.
I know.
You're right. It probably is a war. See, now that kind of looks a bit uncanny. It's bright. It's bright. I can see everything.
I know, right? Yeah, it's the daytime.
Yeah,
The
right.
night it looks serviceable.
Or like dark caves.
Yeah.
It looks serviceable. Like that ice troll didn't look too bad.
But again, we're probably still like probably about half a generation away from like some real good CGI
Probably. They need
in
like
video games. Oh, you thought I was gonna say TV shows? No, it's still ways off.
Harold Elrond.
These most valiant of warriors kneel here before us, victorious.
Yeah, I won't go that far.
Morgoth fell
You find
age
shit.
ago.
Right.
Some feared a new evil might arise from his shadow. So for centuries now, these soldiers have swept across crag and crevice,
There's more God.
washing away the last remnants of our enemy like a
I think these are other Witch
rain
King.
over the bones of a spoiled carcass.
Okay.
So I saw an article about it.
Now at last,
I mean, I saw a headline.
they
I don't-
return to us.
But you know, if you know the truth, there's no comments.
They have
'Cause I don't know shit.
proven beyond any
I don't know
doubt
shit.
that our days of war are over. Today,
Kind of seems like he's sweeping under the rug.
peace.
She's like, I don't believe none of that what you just said.
Yeah.
You know?
And I'm pretty sure that dude originally, I could be wrong about this, by the way, but I'm pretty sure that is the dude that was played by old Aiden Smith in the original series or whatever.
You mean the High King of the elves?
Yeah.
As a measure of our gratitude, these heroes
Well, I could be wrong, y'all.
granted an
I'm
honor
probably
of
wrong.
justice in
Yeah.
Don't quote me on
Told
it.
you. Hey, let us
Stony
know.
baloney, so
I said-
don't quote me on none of that shit.
Yeah, and I just don't remember. It's been literally years since the last saw that movie.
Yeah, but I called her whenever we were watching the trailer, so I'm hoping, well, I'll give you it later, y'all. You know. I'll know.
At last, they are going home.
Hey, Vanessa's all like, yeah, high fives, guys. She's like, ugh.
It's like, I still think Sarron's out there.
You know, he seems very much alive and not dead.
For real. Like, they celebrating real hard for the fact that we might try to leave and then get stabbed in the back while it's happening.
Right? Because all the orcs egress at the same time. Like,
Yeah, no, that ain't happening. We didn't kill all of them.
right? There's just no way. There's too many of them to kill all of them in one go. But, you know, she basically has to be like, yeah, I'm sorry, brother. This is
the L we have to take.
right. You're also right. This is definitely way more whimsical. Like the lights, for instance, and all the colors.
Well, the lighting's a lot more positive.
I know.
Yeah.
You know, they're like everything might as well be.
It's like that kind of like
yeah.
dramatic lighting. The dramatic lighting is definitely different because it's more natural scening, if I can say that. Because this one they got like everything like vibrant and pop. And I'm not saying they
I
don't
do not feel
have colors in Game of Thrones, but a lot of them are muted.
To me, it's like the difference between which game? There's a comparison to be made somewhere.
I remember when the first.
Nah, I'll think of a good one. Stay tuned. I'll think thinking of a good comparison between.
He won't.
I suppose some part of me always believed my.
I said the everything. Matter of fact, just the cinematography makes Game of Thrones look way grittier.
Yeah, like they just put like a layer of.
There's like hope and optimism in this one. Another one, they just ain't.
Right. The strange shit happening all the time. Incest.
The gift I
Between
decided to
Yeah.
refuse.
people offering their young daughters up to like just gross men. Like, just stop
He
it.
is the king,
Hunt himself.
and you know it's a political thing.
His task.
They have kids, and those kids become the rulers. Then, goddamn, they in it to win it.
I go to seek the
It's so gross.
Yeah, I know, but who cares? They're in a medieval fantasy. No one gives a shit.
Right?
Ah yes, your mystery sigil. I shared it with the High King.
Then why would it?
Because seeing a sigil does not mean you're any closer to finding Sauron. It is over. The evil
See, is it
gone.
Sauron or Sauron? Like Sau?
Sauron.
After
Did
all,
they roll the R, which is always with me, but I mean, I guess that's how it's pronounced. I'm still gonna pronounce it wrong now. Okay.
I know. That's like Constantine and the creator, old Neil Gaiman, is like, yeah, it's Constantine, like time.
Constantine.
I have seen
The answer is you choose.
Yeah, we're in two English is even English isn't the same.
For real.
She's looking like very angry.
Yeah, right.
Like she has that twitch in her eye. Like I'm pissed about this whole situation because you know.
There's another thing about Game of Thrones. He's like my friend. And then Game of Thrones is like, either we fucking or not.
Yeah, goddamn, you're right.
We're fucking or not.
Yeah, for real.
They ain't know we just friends.
Yeah, because he was coming from a place of concern.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, she's obsessed.
The only way we're gonna get to the humans.
I mean, this is them.
Yep.
Right now, today.
Like, there's plenty of elder races in Lord of the Rings. There's also lots of humans too.
I mean, Middle Earth. I can't say that. But I was gonna say something, but I don't fucking know.
Well, do a research trip, and then you'll know. Because they got more than one episode.
I mean, we better be watching these episodes. So I'll know eventually.
On dear. It's really been a fortnight already. It has.
That's 14 days for people, didn't know.
Well, look to report.
No, dude, that's the game that streamers play on Twitch, Judge. They do dances and stuff. And
Oh yes.
Travis Scott.
Travis
Scott did a virtual concert at Fortnite, remember?
Yeah, so did Ariana Grande.
Here for a drink, soldier.
Awesome.
My well is yours, as ever. And the poisoning? What poisoning? The one we were just discussing. No. It was but poison.
I can't remember if he was one of the ones, big characters that was under a point of contention by it.
Yeah, probably.
That's the reason we everyone because their ass.
Yeah,
They
right.
can't let shit go.
Yeah, right. They can't just let it stand.
Yeah.
Didn't say East, I think. What day was it here?
Oh, let it go, knife ears. It's a bloody patch of grass. The lot you lump us in with died off 1,000 years ago. When are you people gonna let the past go?
Damn, bro. I guess the fans aren't the only ones who have a problem with racism.
One day,
Right?
our true king will return and pry us right
Like
out from
thousands.
under your pointy boots.
Easy, lad. Quench the fire.
Damn.
Yo, this man stopped you from.
What poison? The one we were just discussing.
No. It was but poison.
I can't remember if he was one of the ones, the character that was under a point of contention by it.
Yeah, probably.
That's the way to lead everyone to their ass.
Yeah,
You
right.
can't let shit go.
Yeah, right. You can't just let it stand.
Yeah.
Didn't say East, did he? What day was he here?
Oh, let it go, Knife Ears. It's a bloody patch of grass. The lot you lump us in with died off 1,000 years ago. When are you people gonna let the past go?
Damn, bro. I guess the fans aren't the only ones who have a problem with racism.
One day,
Right?
our true king will return and pry us right
Like
out
1,000
from
years.
under your pointy boots.
Easy, lad. Quench the fire.
Damn.
Yo, this man stopped you from catching a fade. Like you could have been faded, bro. He's like, look, go on, bro.
Anything else then?
Your rage is well placed.
Mm-hmm.
Alfred seeds.
That's exactly what I went for.
Where did you find these?
I had to trade with another healer who was passing through. We crushed the petals to form a
I'm gonna
salve.
take a towel.
Gently. Are there healers among your kind?
He's like, we're about to make some half elves.
What we call markets.
Some half black, half elves.
To our bodies.
I know it's
Heal of their own
a lot of layers. They're gonna have a lot of diversity to go through when they gotta grow up.
In truth, this works of beauty. For beauty has great power to heal the soul.
And I hope you find Alfred flowers beautiful.
Yes, you do.
Honestly though, like every time there's a joke where it's like you smell like X, Y, and Z's fancy, I'm like, how are y'all not just nose blind to everything?
For real.
Like, I mean, yeah, they're soldiers, yeah, they clean up, but being in the field and having armor on all the time, you would smell like 90% of the bad shit.
Yeah, right? Especially
I
if
don't
they got all
care.
day.
I would become nose blind. All my own smells.
Yeah, right.
And dust the smell around us.
Yeah, if you're riding a dragon all day, yeah, you're kind of gonna just not know that you smell like dragon.
All the 4 outposts are being disbanded.
We're leaving.
Oof. Yeah, they're going back to Bellinor.
don't
I
think
feel
he-
like what's
yeah,
gonna
he-
happen is shit's gonna get this specific area is gonna get attacked.
Yep, because they wouldn't have spent all year on it. Just know.
Yeah, right. And like building up the fact that he's got a lover in the town and all that good stuff, like next to the fucking outpost.
Yeah, so I'm already up 3 main characters. So that dude, the little
they're
barefoot chick, and Galadriel so far. Like the 3, like
Last look.
their team is forming
Her
up.
name is Brandy
17
something.
years I've been stationed here.
Brandy Lightfoot? No.
That's wrong. I was gonna say something too, but I can't fucking.
What's one of them doing here?
Jesus.
Can you see through walls? Like, I don't... Because none of that to me was like, wait, some of this dude...
Aw, he was like at least like 300 yards away.
He can sense him.
But also hella racism. Like, what the fuck?
Like, what is one of them doing here? Also, I have an amazing dude. You see through walls. Like, pretty far away. It's like...
And why are you at my home?
Fucking love you, girl.
For
I
real.
think this is.
It's just, they don't like, darkies and lighties,
And twingies. Lots of stuff's happening right now. Call them knife ears. Like,
Yeah, and the whole you people thing.
There's a man.
Bubble. Yeah, wait, where?
Not a whole man.
Also, where'd he come from, though?
That's like a
Wasn't he
dude,
coming
right?
from the front?
That's like a dude, right?
Wait, that wasn't the front?
No, that was the back.
You heal animals too? You could just give her a look. She's got some.
I was joking about training for a cow.
What manner of sickness?
trust those girls. Oh wait, I was supposed to say that. He was thinking it through his eyes. He was like, Jesus.
Where's she been grazing?
She wandered east a few days ago. Think she might have ate something.
Oof.
Blurted out.
How far east?
She might have made it as far as Holden.
Told you, this place gonna get attacked. Like, bro.
That's the shit that makes the Lord this powerful.
I leave now. I can reach it by dusk.
I'm going with you.
Like, Bronwyn? Why is Bronwyn going?
Yeah, right?
Like,
maybe because
is she one of the humans that's gonna be a part of this party?
That's sick. I mean, you said they need a healing.
That's it. He finds us in here and knock our teeth out.
Only spotted it by mistake. Stepped on a lucky board.
So tell me.
Uh-oh. This could be the part where they find some crazy shit happening.
About your mum.
Either.
It's what true.
Her Waldry caught herself and one of the pointies. Mighty sweet back of his well the other day.
Who told you that?
Everybody.
It's a lie.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why your father run off like
What?
he done.
My father didn't run off.
Then what happened to him? You don't even know, do you?
Got in the wall.
It was like potentially some kind of war that we're not talking about.
Yeah, right? I mean that's why the elves came to Middle Earth in the first place. Wage war on Morgoth and fucking all of the orc hordes. Big oof.
What the fuck is this?
Watch it! Go on, quick.
Now he's fucked up. You know how dark magic works. If it enters your bloodstream, you're fucked up now.
Right? And he cut himself on it, and you know, it's like blood always activates magic like this for real.
What the fuck is saying?
Like he can literally see Sauron's like mark through that shit. Like,
yeah, he's fucked up now. He's fucked up.
Yep. As soon as that shit started glowing, he was already fucked up.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, homie's gonna turn into some kind of thing. Whether it's a pseudo-orc or some kind of fucking monster.
I wonder if they're gonna sell all the way there, and then shit's gonna start fucking around, and then like, you know, like shit's gonna start happening, and then they're like, he's coming up.
Galadriel was so certain her son should.
You shall be returning home to far more than you left.
No, I'm sure.
He tonight made my dick happen. Just extra inches.
Yeah, so I'm sure now. So his name is Arondir. Okay, so it's Brandy, Arondir, and Galadriel.
But because of who they still are. And be grateful that you need never see them again.
Yeah, you're right about that.
To have been born a Harford. Are you quite certain you're not part squirrel?
Seth, please. Tell me.
The skies are strange.
Strange how? On my way.
How familiar are you with the townsfolk of Hold?
Very, I should hope. I was born there.
Yeah, she really went with him.
She's like, my son?
The people of Holden were known for having been a
Swaggy black man? Yes.
My actual child, no. So he kind of was like touching a relic of the Dark Lord, so he kind of was not, you know.
Well, they had to leave him alone. The plot needed to start at some point.
Right.
Now, to me, it feels like the story's starting. The tension's starting to ramp up.
There were good people there.
No, they're fucked up. Fuck dead.
Yeah, they're most likely dead. They're not nothing. But every time it's like, we're gonna go roll up on this village we haven't seen in a few months. Everyone's just literally like stabbed and sliced and just all kind.
There's some kind of mysterious plague.
You know, right? I mean, that cow had like, a sludge coming out of its udder.
Turned turn their blood in that same sludge, and you know, and it just has death rock curse in it.
Yeah,
it's not just fucking dead.
See, right? It's like when the it's like,
come back, come back, Glad you were wrong.
Yeah.
Hell wrong. See, fucking.
Right. Every time, every fantasy, I don't care if it's anime or like, you know, a novel. Hey, we're gonna walk on this village we haven't seen in a few months. Wait, is everyone going to still be alive? Wait, no. Nope. Now they gotta still go radio text now. You just see it like, it's like she reaches into a fold of her armor and just pulls out a cell phone.
Okay, I like this. I like how they you know, they showed how the armor is taken off. I mean, it's probably ceremonial or whatever.
Right.
Also, Hongo seems a tad off.
Yeah, right.
Just a little bit.
I know. I wonder if she's super new.
No, probably not. But who knows? I don't. I don't know.
Yeah, right. I know.
You gotta do some research later.
I've never seen her in like anything.
But then she's also a British actress, so like, it's not like we watch the BBC all the time.
Very true.
Or any of their programming.
God, it's so bright. Like, they're white and it's extremely white.
Yeah, for real.
Holy shit.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
Even the light is white.
I told you, it's very, very much whimsical.
Yeah, very true. That shit won't happen in Game of Thrones, like, whatsoever.
Yeah, right? Like, even their scenic moment when they were burning the bodies, you know, spoilers for Game of Thrones, but they were burning the bodies. Like, wasn't this.
Alright, they were beatboxing. So.
From the singing. So I figure they have to open a portal back to Valinor.
They just like, I don't want to go. And I saw him still out there.
Yeah, right? Literally proof is in the pudding.
Oh, snap.
I told you that. I opened a portal to fucking...
That's awesome. I like that. I like that. It's hurting my eyes. You know what I mean? I like that. It's extremely blinding right now. Like, it hurts to look at.
What if it's all jacked up too? They go back and it turns out that's where Sarron went.
Do you know why?
Right.
A ship floats, and a stone cannot.
Whoops.
Uh-oh.
That's a look of a face man who was wrong in his life.
I think like watching the projectile go from like, you know. It's like it feels like lightness.
Yes,
so good.
the pristine hills of Valinor. Saw this coming.
She's gonna just run. Uh-oh. They can even see whatever projectiles. What the fuck is this shit?
Dude, this is the common plot starting.
Yeah, right, for real.
It took whole 2/3 of the episode.
Took all the episodes. You know, they had the prequel, and then
the prologue, and then they're like, introduce the characters that aren't Galadriel and the elves. And now we've got the conflict. I mean, she did a whole exposition dump or whatever, but
just as brightly reflected in the water as they do in the sky. How am I to know which lights to follow?
So they all have to agree to go back to Valinor for it to work, or
probably.
It's kind of, wouldn't that be kind of bullshit though? You're like, all everyone has to go on the, they should have to on the fucking dock, man. For real. But she does feel, you know, her brother. She needs to honor her brother, and like the fact that he died fighting the Force of the Song.
Yep.
Oh my god, this is intense.
Oh, they're going back to the mothership. You know, elf aliens,
right?
Oof. Saw this coming too. I mean, she's pretty hardy if she can swim all the way back to the dock from there. Like,
I know, right? She went to like a good ways out. Like,
yeah, they're like and they open a magical portal back to Bellinor. That's what I thought. Like, Middle Earth just in another continent. They crossed the rift.
And then on another planet.
Yep. The leaf of Galadriel being right.
Yeah, right? It's like, wait, is it supposed to be eternal winter here? Or eternal spring here? What is this?
Yeah, right? We bought these shoes over from fucking Bellinor.
Well, snap.
Well, I said, it's
Ivanhoe's. No, it's Venom.
I told you, it's the leaf of her being right.
No, it's that shit from, what you call it? Wheel of Time. Where, you just go, it's just sneaking darkness. This gets you.
Yeah, right? It's hella cursed.
Yeah.
It's actually cursed.
For real. I bet that's like some kind of pustule, like for orcs or some shit. But no, it's actually something. No.
Straight up dude.
Right?
It's raining. Hallelujah. Holy shit.
I know, right? Then we felt like that episode was setting everything up because they had the prequel and then they had like, you know.
To me, it kind of felt like it definitely the last half was where shit was going down.
Yeah, stuff actually the plot was starting at that rate.
Because it was a bit slow for me, man. If I'm gonna be honest, it was a bit slow for me at the beginning, but now it's just going down. And I hope the rest of the episodes, you know, keep the same energy that the last like fucking 20 minutes of the episode had.
Yeah.
And the main Galadriel, she. Like I was saying before, she seemed a tad bit awkward to me.
I actually saw staring them down with like her eyes got extremely big.
Yeah, and all the
homegirl definitely looks pretty whenever they make her up as like, you know,
and
elf queen.
Why okay, so why is it that the only elf that had any racism, you know, fantastical racism is the trope, is that they don't like elves. But why do you have to be the black one though? Like,
right? Hey, that was a strategic move, Devin. They need to double down on how people are extremely racist to elves. Like, those people out here.
Yeah, answer me that, Amazon. Why'd it have to be black one?
Right.
Him and his friend? But no.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the orcs are going to show up in the next episode. Or
probably.
Yeah, they all disappeared to just come back again, except, you know, angrier than before.
So, I think Game of Thrones went a lot harder in the beginning. Like, shit clearly was going down from the jump. Yeah. This one, it was like...
They need to set the preamble up for, like...
The pacing was slow. Man falls from the sky.
Yeah, right?
But yeah, I enjoyed the last bit.
Yeah, it was definitely built upon it.
And it was very pretty, too. It was very...
Yeah, it was a lot more scenic than Game of Thrones, which is funny because they had a lot of scenes, too.
Yeah.
They were scenic.
But it looked... They just throw dirt on everything. They just throw around like, hey, that doesn't have any fucking dirt on it.
Right. Everyone is grimy. Thing is, the Harfoots are grimy, and so are the peasants, but it just everything.
Yeah, but then also in a scenic, idyllic valley that has like all the yellows and reds and blues all popping out because of the fucking cinematography and shit.
Yeah, whereas like even the filter there was like there's some of that.
throw the dirt on this camera. It's gotta look gross.
It's gotta look like they just been. Yeah, I don't have to say anymore. Game of Thrones, y'all. If you've seen Game of Thrones, you know.
But yeah, we're definitely gonna check out the rest of them, do more reactions. You know, as always, you know, fucking like, comment, subscribe. Tell us where we were wrong, and if you really know about the series, fucking educate us. You know.
Yeah, I'm gonna Google search this stuff later, but you know, tell us too.
And if you do, you know, maybe a man will fall from the sky for you.
Right, or a woman.
Or you get, or the portal the building will open up.
Right.
You go down for like 10 minutes.
Right. That was very bright. I was like, are you saying that they just have all the lights turned on super bright? But like, yeah, we don't give a fuck about. That's how it's magical. They don't give a fuck about the electricity bill. They just turn all the lights all the way up all day.
But yeah, we'll see you on the next one.
All right, yeah, take it easy.